Christina here from Creations with Christina. Welcome back to another video. I really want to get started on my Easy Press and doing some sewing projects with my Cricut maker. However, I don't have a press board, and I ordered one on Amazon. I think it was a Steady Betty or something like that. And it's back ordered until the end of November. So I think I'm just going to cancel it because I did a little searching around about how to make my own press board, and it's great. It's probably costing me less than it would to just buy the press board. I was ordering a 12 by 12. I believe it was like almost $40. This project gives me enough to do more than one press board, so I can make different sizes. I'm just doing one for now, but it's gonna hopefully serve and do what I need to do, so I can start using some of my new toys. Here's what you need: pair of scissors, a big ruler if you have one, some 100% cotton batting. This batting I just picked up at Joann's. It is microwave safe, so you know it'll take the heat. And some, I hope I'm saying this right, duck cloth. And I bought this I bought a half a yard for, I think it was $9.99, and then a half a yard, so it was like $5. And then I got home and was going through my bin and I realized I have this. So, you know, if I stopped and looked before I went out and bought, then I probably wouldn't have needed to buy. And then the other thing you need is a piece of wood, something, wood. It could be anything that you have around. When I was at Joann's, I saw this. It was 40% off, or I used my coupon for this one, and it's an 11 by 9 plaque board, and it's got a little bit of a ledge, or a lip on it, but I'm going to use that face down. So we're going to use this board, and then of course you need some kind of heavy duty stapler. So I swiped Scott's stapler, and we're going to use that. So you know this is going to be a noisy project. So I already know this board is 11 by 14. I'm just going to go ahead and try to figure out what size I need this at. So I have my duck cloth already open, and I have my big old mat on my desk here. So I'm going to start with the size that I know it is. It's 11 by 14, and this is like, you guys are I'm figuring this out with you guys today. So 11 by 14. So that's, you know, the whole size of this board. So I'm thinking we probably want maybe, I don't think an inch is going to be enough. So maybe 1.5 inches, 2 inches. Yeah, probably 2 inches. So 11 by 14, let's take this up to, add another 4 inches. We want 2 inches on each side. So I'm going to take this up to, on my cutting mat here, to 15 inches. And this is the hard part. It's falling onto the floor. This is what happens when you're using a stand-up table to craft. Everything slides down onto the floor, and I could probably just cut off what I need, but I don't want to waste, especially if I can make a bunch of these in different sizes. All right, so this is probably about center. So yeah, 2 inches is going to be great. So I'm going to cut this at 15 by 18. And with that, I'm just going to use my rotary cutter. If I didn't mention that, if you use a pair of scissors, or you can use a rotary cutter, and then your big ruler, if you have one. This was probably got dust on it because it's been in my storage room. So I'm just going to go ahead and line this up. Find the edge. And I'm probably not doing this straight, considering, oh, I'm pretty close. Considering I can't see my marks on my cut mat here. And I've had this thing forever, so I don't even know how sharp it is. So we're going to cut this down. I think I'm pretty close there. Yep. And we're going to turn this around, get my board out of the way here. So 15 inches. Make sure this is on my table the right way. I should have cleaned off my table before I did this. What do you guys think? All right, so we're going to put this right at the edge here. Move this out so I can see the marks. I used to have one of those big suction cup things that you used to suck right onto your ruler. And I think it's attached to another ruler that I have no idea where it is. So one of these days I'll take some time and find it. All right, so there's our piece. So that's the duck cloth. And now we also need a piece of the cotton for this. From what I read, the 100% cotton is the best, but I think if you use something that's got close to the blend of 100% cotton, then you might be okay. Don't take my word for that. So we're gonna open this up. And we're gonna put our canvas, or duck cloth, which is kind of like canvas to me. And we're going to just cut this down to pretty much the same size as our canvas piece. So we have our cotton batting cut in our canvas. We're going to put it so our canvas is down, batting is up. Make sure it's nice and flat. Okay, so I messed this up already. I said I was going to put the edge facing the back, not the top. So I have this little beveled edge here, and I totally messed that up. So we're going to start this again. And I'm just going to start by stapling down all four sides. I'm going to staple one side, and then I'm going to pull it tight and staple the other side. So let's turn this around, give it a good tug, make sure it's nice and tight. I picked that's quite on there. I picked this comes in, or the duck cloth comes in different colors. I picked just a natural color in case it bled at all. I was not 100% sure if it would, so I just played it safe and went with a natural color. So I'm giving this a good tug and stapling it down. I keep missing. Wow. There we go. So now I have all four sides done. I'm going to go ahead and now just start stapling and pulling it tight as I go. So we get this side done. I'm going to flip it around and do the opposite side. And then same thing on over here. Give it a good tug, pull it tight. Aim for the fabric, not the batting. And then I'm going to give it a good tug again. Oh, it's hurt your hands. Okay, that one did not go in, so we're gonna, it's in but not in all the way. There we go. All right, so that's the four sides. Now what we're gonna do is figure out how to put our corners down. So all I'm doing is, and if there's a technical term for this, I have no idea, but I'm kind of just tucking and almost like wrapping it like the end of a present, giving it a good tug. And wow, that shot out like 3 staples at one time. Let's try that again. There we go. Just gotta make sure I hit the wood. Should have brought my hammer. All right. So again, I'm just kind of, I don't know how to describe this the best, so I'm just kind of grouping it and giving it a little like edge and then pulling it tight. Missed again. I'll probably go through and give this some extra staples, but even if it does kind of fall apart, it's all right. It's handmade. It's a DIY today. All right, last staple, I think. And then you could go through, if you need to add more staples, you can. I just feel like this piece can probably use another staple. So for probably about 15 bucks with material, I made myself my own press board for using with my Easy Press. So I'm just waiting for my Easy Press to heat up. I want to, there's some wrinkles in the fabric. You can see where like the fold line is. So I'm just waiting for this to heat up because I want to kind of just press, there it is. I want to press out the lines, and then I also, from what I read with the material, it'll help pull out any of the moisture that's in the fabric. So this is my first time using this thing, and I am like super duper excited about it. I'm just giving it like I'm ironing is all I'm doing, and just to kind of help pull some of that moisture out of there. Again, all I used with this was my piece of wood, some 100% cotton fiber, and duck cloth. And then you also need a staple gun, a rotary blade if you have one. If not, a pair of scissors is fine. And and a ruler if you need that. You can always just use your mat to do that as well. So for some reason my little guy turned off. All right, I am super duper excited about this. Ooh, oh wow. Oh, that's so toasty. I'm freezing. I should probably put the heat up in my craft room here. But anyway, so I hope you guys enjoyed that. That was just, you know, my non-paper crafting DIY project. I'm really excited about this. Stay tuned for my next video because I have a little project that involved needing a heat press, and that's why I didn't want to wait for the one from Amazon. So I'm really excited. All right, everybody, thanks for watching. If you're new to my channel, subscribe so you can be updated for videos. And I'm going to leave a couple videos at the very end of this video for you guys to check out as my latest craft room tour, as well as maybe 1 or 2 other videos or a playlist maybe for some Cricut things. All right, everybody, thanks for watching. I'll catch you all in the next video.